Hello, my name is Chris Amelia, and I thought from our last discussion I would actually do a video since it is a public speaking class. Now, I know many of us, when we saw public speaking, we thought, oh my gosh, here we go. The sweats came on, the nervousness, the wanting to vomit. Now, having to do this in front of a camera makes it a little bit easier than having a big group of people. Now, for me, it's not so much giving a speech in front of people, it's giving a speech and not being prepared for it, not knowing what to say, not having the right words, looking out in the audience and you got people snoring or people looking at you so confused, like what in the world is she talking about? But what this class helped us is to be a little bit more organized, how to do our research so we had some credibility about our topic, not just our own opinions. How to put it in an outline so we had it some type of order to our speech so we're not jumping all over the place like we did on that last video with that girl jumping all over the place, and it was just about her opinions. Now, last night I went out to dinner, got tired of doing a little bit too much homework and decided I'm gonna go get something to eat. Now, I went to this little restaurant. There was a large group of people in there at one table having dinner, and then in the middle of it, a gentleman stood up and started to give a speech. Now, for the most people, the other patrons in the audience, or the restaurant, didn't pay too much attention, but the tone of this man's voice and the way he was delivering the speech made most people in the restaurant stop. It went quiet and they paid attention. Now, he was an Army lieutenant that was retiring. He had just came back from his last tour and was praising the people that he worked aside with and was stating how he was so proud to work along with these other young guys and how our world is going to be in good hands turning over to these younger generations. It made you feel proud to be an American. It made you be proud for these young guys, and many of these young guys had tears in their eyes. It made me learn a lot on how to deliver the speech because he used very good body language. He used, the tone of his voice was very emotional. He stood up and gave a long speech. He had no notes. He kept it pretty much in order. I mean, things that I would never have paid attention to until this class. And it's going to help me further on in life because now that I know what to look for, it will help me when I prepare. I will notice it in other people's speeches, but that's not my job to criticize them. My job is to criticize myself and make myself better. And between this class and this gentleman last night, I learned something on how to give a better speech. And I'd like to say that it's been great working, even though I never see anybody except for, it's nice to see everyone in this class. You actually get to see them. And I loved all the feedback because you really need even negative feedback is usually the best because you learn from your mistakes. You don't learn if you don't make mistakes. And I believe I make a lot of mistakes, so I'm hoping I'm a very good person pretty soon. And I hope everyone does great in their future classes and gets everything out of life that they want. And you guys all have a blessed day and a great holiday. Bye.